Okay, fine then. I can. You've been garbage since the garden, come on. She saw Satan's snake and she was all kinds of into it. And Adam was totally cool with sloppy seconds as long as he got some. So I reckon all humans have been garbage since around then. Yeah, fucking guy, you know what? I'm not saying he's worse than Hitler. I'm just saying if he and Hitler were lined up and I had to pick one to shoot, I'd probably shoot the one with the least historical impact. You can't handle much of anything because you're just pissed off and you've sharpened your senses on it. Poor guy, all he wanted to do was like be an artist. And he had to get sucked into all this political horse shit. He painted some pretty nice pictures of flowers and shit. A couple of dogs. They're actually really nice. And in fact, the style he was painting in was very popular in the Americas. It's just that in Europe it was considered to be childish or whatever. The Europeans didn't like it, but if he'd have been in America, people would have bought the shit out of it. Well, I guess much like Judas and whatnot, you gotta do something. You got your little fate written down. Oh, perfect. About the fucking time that she's through with her woman training, she'll probably be about ready, huh? Fucking need
Actually, nowadays they're probably better off without woman training.
well, I mean woman training, not girl training. Look, I don't expect total submission or any of that shit, but it would be nice. One, just because I have expectations doesn't mean I think you're inferior. No!
What are your expectations?
Alright, thing number one. Don't be a whore, Jesus Christ. Thing number two, I'd really appreciate it if you could cook food at least once a day. I'll cook it twice a day if that's how it's gotta be, but Jesus Christ, I would really appreciate it if once a damn day I didn't have to fuck around in the kitchen. I got enough work to do, Jesus Christ.
Your wife's name's gonna be Jesus Christ.
Fucking damn well better be.
And so those are your only two expectations? Don't be a whore and cook food once a day?
No, I have other expectations. I just don't have them all off the top of my head.
Like clean the house and do laundry?
Fuck no.
Oh.
Nobody is allowed to clean the house but me. Y'all stay the fuck out of the chemicals, because you don't know what you're doing.
Are you gonna yell at her like that all the time?
No, not unless she gets into the chemicals. There'll be like 3 things for which I'll yell at people, I think.
No, but she's not a people. So what is it you're gonna yell at her about? The 3 things.
The fucking kids touching, my chemicals or experiments or any door marked with a red X of, goat blood. And obviously fucking the neighbor. Come on. Because that also falls into the harming the kids thing.
Okay, so don't be bad to the children. Take care of them and be good.
Yep.
And cook food on stay. And don't have sex with anyone.
Yeah, don't go being a whore. I get it. Every once in a while, I'm gone for a while. You need to get fucked. That's one thing. But you don't need to go be making yourself a regular affair. Jesus Christ.
Okay, and then what was the last thing? Wait, I can't remember. Don't have sex with people. Take care of the kids.
And if a door is marked with goat's blood, don't open it.
Stay out of my shit.
Yeah, stay out of the chamber of what the fuck's that called? No, there was like a name in the old synagogues for like the room.
Don't fucking touch it, no matter how old you are.
Precisely. Like, seriously, I could be running genetic experiments in there, and you don't want to taint that shit with human DNA. You have any idea how much of a mess that makes? Oh. Whatever.
Yeah, then you'll have a Jekra and Hydra.
Yeah, I don't want to deal with any Hydras, thank you very much. I already got to deal with metahumans from the last time.
I hear it's a little different with women.
A little different with women.
Yeah, you'll have your little submissive, shy wife, and she'll turn into a Hydra, and you'll be like, holy crap, calm down.
You don't have to be submissive or shy or any of that shit.
Oh, but she does have to be a redhead?
No,
Dark-skinned redhead?
totally. I'm gonna die alone. That's alright. All else fails, I'll go into the genetics lab and make my own. Jesus. And,
You'll name it Jesus.
Yes, I already...
Your wife's name was Jesus. So you're gonna name your kid after your wife?
Well, obviously, Jesus Jr.
Jesus Junior. And then when she goes to school, she'll be like, just call me Junior. Like, what's your first name? I don't like that name. What is it? Jesus, tell us your name. Yep, that's it. No, for real. Jesus, tell us your name.
Yep. Figured Jesus was good enough for... damn
You have
it.
those red marks on your palm. My dad made me get these tattoos when I was 10.
10, it's 13. That's the age of accountability.
No, 13. My dad made me get these tattoos on my hands when I was 13. You should see the ones on my feet, and that's why I always wear shoes.
I always wear shoes because schools are nasty, disgusting places. I wouldn't make anybody get a tattoo. No identifying marks, remember?
But if you're Jesus.
Look, just because one Jesus, one time, decided he was gonna go hang out, which, seriously, Jesus is a weird name for a dude.
He was to go hang out.
Yeah, that's what he was like...
Date with some
He was like, oh, that looks like fun. Is that like a new anaerobics thing? And the Romans were like, what? No.
Right? See if you can stand on this one thing.
Well, because that boy Jesus was all like immortal and shit. Felt no pain or nothing. Well, I shouldn't say felt no pain, rather, wasn't terribly bothered by pain on account of the 40 days of, starvation and being fucked with. Well, I mean, if that's the translation you went with, but the book I read said fucked with. It said, and lo, Satan was all being a dick and shit. I could write a translation of the Bible. It'd be better than anybody else's.
I bet you can sell it.
Well, yeah, if you put the word Bible on it, you're guaranteed to sell 100,000 copies. Come on.
It is the best-selling book in the world.
Yeah, even though you're not really supposed to sell it, it's supposed to be given freely.
Yeah. So you're saying you're gonna write like a bunked up Bible
Totally.
Okay. And this all has to do with how you're gonna get to be a millionaire?
No, I'm already a millionaire. It's all locked up in investments and stuff. Hey, you know why NASA hasn't sent anybody to the moon?
There. Did you see him? All bald and stuff. Hey, turn him in and get $30,000.
Come on. If you guys couldn't catch the $10,000 man, makes you think you're gonna catch a $30,000 one.
$10,000 man. Now it's $30,000.
Nah, 30,000 in American modern money is like 20 bucks. I should be nice to America. It's not their fault. Well, I mean, it is. Like, that's how their political system works. You know, as soon as I started talking about Jesus and Jesus Jr., I started to lose my game. Probably. No, my expectations are actually pretty low, given the planet I live on. Basically, I expect it to be breathing.
Oh.
I need to say some misogynistic shit, though.
He's just parked there.
No, we all know I could never get married, because if I did, I'd have to deal with daughter problems. And I wouldn't have the restraint required not to kill some boy. So... I said to not kill some random boy. Yeah, they are. Look, I went to middle school. They're all shitheads, especially me. There is not a single good human male on the entire planet. Not too many good human females. What? Well, obviously I need to work on my misogyny statistics, because my expectations aren't hilarious enough.
I'm gonna try and push my luck and try some more stuff into it.
I'm not 100% sure if we're going to
Yeah, you must have been at a hell of a place to get fucking a leech like that. Son of a bitch. Damn circles these days, you know, back when I was your age, circles. They went down quick. And the fucking squares take forever to take out. Circles are quick and easy, you know, just like in real life. Like, I don't know about you, but in real life, draw a circle perfect every time, first try.
Yeah.
Of course, that's because I use, like, the digital drawing program, so... Not too hard. Click on circle button, type in the radius I want. 4 pixels. Damn it. I have to fix that fucking pin again. I should really be doing Final Fantasy and not this stupid tower thing. Because I think I'm about halfway through. Finish that up. I'll have myself 2 series of things that are actually finished.
So you ready for some lamb, Zach?
Lambs? I want to deal with fucking sheep, especially babies.
Aw. What? Now you sound bitter.
I'm not bitter. Makes you...
They were like born in April.
No, well, I guess that's tolerable enough.
Yeah, I mean they're old enough.
As long as they're not like you know, June or something.
You don't gotta bottle feed them or nothing. You just gotta be nice to them.
Oh, shit. Well, in that case.
You just go pick them up and hold them in your lap while you drive home with a blanket wrapped around them.
Oh, so you're picking one up now?
No.
Okay. Wait, you want me to sit with a freaking...
Maybe has like 28 or something.
You have a fucking grab like 5 of them.
He wanted to give me one or two. I'm not sure how many he wanted to give me, but I know that he wants to give me some. And he might sell for more. Oh, you didn't say
Hey, don't you be talking shit on my kids.
I was talking about your wife, bitch.
Oh, well, that's alright, I suppose.
Can you like stop doing that?
No?
Not in the car? Fuck.
I'm belching because I want us to get out of the car.
We're never gonna get out of the car.
Well, you see, then I guess you're gonna have to deal with it for the rest of your life.
That lady eating shit.
Shit. You want the windows down?
And I made the smell go away. What's she thinking?
Nothing. Not more.
Jesus. Will you guys please stop with the just constant... If you guys are gonna be hilarious, you have to be hilarious loud enough for a microphone to pick you up.
Okay. Zach, what's the biggest pussy you ever seen?
I went to a zoo one time and I saw a 300-pound guy looking at the tigers. He had like one of them My Little Pony shirts on. And it wasn't like the badass. It wasn't like a badass pony, you know? It wasn't like the freaking breaks the sound barrier one. It was like the retarded one.
Okay, wait a second. So you're saying that he was the pussy? That's
Yes.
the biggest pussy you've ever seen.
What, did you want me to like say something else?
Yeah.
Water bottle FG kind of a thing?
Water bottle? No. I've seen way bigger than that. Really sucks.
Well, I was referencing
I was like, shit, you're such a little woman. Your pussy's bigger than your face.
well, you know what they say about them fuck, what's a not racist way to say that? Anybody have one?
A non-racist thing to say about what?
Well, whatever. It's not like I have any respect for... Why is this person trying to sell your shit, though?
Because she's upset and she really wants you to come. Please, selling, I make her happy.
Yep. See, kids, don't stick it in the crazy, otherwise you have to deal with them for the rest of your fucking life.
Not yet, though.
You don't know why she called it up. I'm gonna fucking ask her. Go.
One says, in spite of your perverted problems, she's still happy. Frankly, I think that's about the only bitch I give a shit about. All these other bitches are too hard to please. Well, you know what? Okay, Lacey's allowed to have some attention as well every once in a great while. I'm mad at Laylee. She broke my fucking door.
She didn't really break it, she said. She just tapped it here.
Yeah, she didn't like break it, but still mad at her.
But yeah, look what you did to the fence.
Twice.
Yeah.
She just appreciates your attention.
Lacey can have a pat on the head twice a week.
For the flashlight pepper spray.
Jesus. You'd be better off just taking your shit and selling it yourself. So you know whatever price they're giving you.
Oh, 'cause it's a sounds childish. It's like, why do you call him happy things like happy?
Yeah, that sounds like a story you should tell loudly in a public forum. Remember, if he ever tells you what that's all about, you use it to make fun of him in a way that it embarrasses him really thoroughly.
He's always on the go because he wants to get away from you. Oh. No. Okay. Because he reminds me of that movie Happy Feet. Always on the go.
Happy feet.
He's on the go, going away from you. Stop calling me fucking girly. Oh, look at that pretty platinum titan.
Oh, I thought you were talking about the moon. I was like, holy shit.
You can see Titan from here.
Yes, I can see titan.
Saturn.
Oh, I thought that was Jupiter's moon.
No, that was Saturn. Is it Jupiter?
I don't really remember. I'm not entirely sure. Because like Europa was definitely Jupiter, because that's the one where they found like water and frozen methane. Is it frozen methane or no? It was frozen methanol. That's right, because they were pretty excited because methanol, if you can burn it with like ideal efficiency, you can set up a pretty sustainable environment for some plants and shit.
Whose moon is titan?
Damn it, don't you hate that we live in a world where there's a box you can ask for any answer ever?
But people still are stupid.
Yeah, well, that was never gonna change, no matter how many answer boxes we got. Because people are... Nice. I like being wrong. Means that I learn shit afterwards.
1,600 miles. Orbit period is 16 days. Surface area is 8.35.
I know Jupiter has the most amount of satellites.
Yeah, making it the safest bet if you don't know. Well, I guess it depends on whether or not you count rings. Because rings are made up of like billions of little shits.
I'm just gonna call her Barb. And that penguin was always dancing on its feet, so that's where the name came from. That.
Well, you've been named after a cartoon.
Yeah, stupidest cartoon that could possibly be like associated.
Oh, Happy Feet wasn't the stupidest cartoon ever.
No, it totally just ruined the movie for me now. I should tell you, you know, I really used to like that movie until just now.
Are you guys keeping this friend just so you can make fun of them, or is it because you genuinely can't get rid of them?
Jenna.
Jenna,
Genuinely cannot get rid of her. I told the bitch off.
Stupid. You should have gone with the guy who's crossing the road.
Well, you know, people are dumb. If you were stupid, you might be dumb. Yes.
You better not stop in the middle of the fucking road.
If you're dumb, don't be dumb. Ba-dum, boom, boom.
I am not dressed appropriate for a Walmart trip.
You ever seen the people of Walmart?
You're wearing pants. Come on, that's pretty fucking good.
Some people.
I am barely wearing pants. I'm wearing like little tiny short.
It's fine.
All I really want is
Look.
a drink, like something with caffeine.
Yeah.
I feel like I'm dying. Maybe I need salt. Maybe I need a big piece of burger. Yeah, I want.
You need a gallon of French fries and about 64 ounces of Coke.
Yes.
Or wait, you don't like Coke, Pepsi. Coke doesn't taste as good here, actually, as on the mainland.
You know, Coke tastes a lot better in glasses.
Oh, yeah.
And on top of that, who said that McDonald's Coke is better or something? Was it you?
No, I don't like Coke at all.
No, but McDonald's like Coke, the recipe's like different and it supposed to taste better.
Yeah, well, they buy that shit for like a nickel a gallon, so I somehow doubt it.
Oh, you just want a soda?
Zach, you should walk with him so you can help him.
And what?